We have the Volkswagen Polo GTI on a 66 plate. I'll start off by showing you around the outside of the car and then we'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But as you'll see from the outside, it's a three-door car with alloy wheels and those red brake calipers, as well as tinted windows around the rear. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. Approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space along with that 60/40 split folding rear seat. And this tray section will lift up to reveal a space saver spare wheel as well. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then I'll hop in and run through a few controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see not only is it a great looking car, but it's in wonderful condition the whole way round. Just briefly before I climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. As you'll notice, first of all, these seats have got that classic GTI trim. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, so we're going to start with the dials. On the left hand side we've got the rev counter, and on the right hand side the speedometer and the fuel gauge. In the middle you'll see the trip computer, which also includes the total miles on this car of 8,784. Directly above that, at the moment, there's the amount of fuel that's left in the car in terms of miles. You can change the information that's displayed up here using buttons on the steering wheel, including having a digital readout for the speedometer. And there's also menus if you go to the side, so for audio, your phone, the satellite navigation, vehicle status, lap timer, driving data, which is the one that we were on just a moment ago. So plenty of things you can change and customize there. If we back out to the steering wheel, the controls I was using a moment ago are these ones here and here. You also have voice activation for the phone over that side. So hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you without you having to take your phone out of your bag or pocket. And on the left hand side we have cruise control, as well as the volume for the stereo at the bottom just there. Pairing up the phone so that you can make those hands-free phone calls is done on the stereo unit over in the center here. Before we come back to that, with regards to radio, we've got DAB, FM and AM, as you can see. There's plenty of other ways of listening to music as well as that. So if we go to source down the bottom here, you'll see all of those. So we have a CD player, 2 SD memory card slots, a USB input, auxiliary input, wireless, and also Bluetooth audio just there. So you can stream music wirelessly via Bluetooth, as well as making and receiving those phone calls. Also on that screen, as well as the parking sensors this car has at the back, we also have a parking camera, as you can see. So full parking camera, and the guidelines are printed just there onto the image so that you can see where you're going in relation to what you see behind you. And then over the side on the left here, you'll have an image for the front parking sensor, so it'll actually show you, as well as beeping, it will show you when an object is getting close to you as well. Working our way down, we've got the air conditioning. So you can select the temperature over this side, fan speed in the middle, direction of the air on the right hand side. Air conditioning is on when that light is on or off, and that will recirculate the air that's currently in the car should you wish to. It's a good way of warming it up or cooling it down quickly. Underneath that, we have the 12-volt charging socket in the middle, USB input underneath that cap, auxiliary input underneath that one, and then over in the glove box area here, there's a little well hidden area just underneath that, which houses the CD player and the SD memory card slots. And then finally we have the 6-speed manual gearbox with this kind of red trim around the outside that's unique to the GTI. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.